This is a Mary May Studio production.
Where gaming is not for just your average Joe.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my little Sylar farms. I once again have finally got cows back on the farm after I upgraded from the pasture. We are once again back here to have a look at a couple of mods. This is the first one. Now this is one of the bigger trailers that you can use for logging. But this is an auto load trailer. I have cut down a tree here. And we're going to give this a try here. First of all, we need to cut it up. So I'll cut it up into some pretty decent sized lengths. Now a tree harvester will be able to make them a little more exact than I did, but I'm doing this for more experimental purposes. Now I do need helper menu on. Auto load, no logs loaded. So I do need to find out how this works. We're going to find out together. Now the way I've seen it in the past, you can drive along it and it loads. Toggle map view. That's just that. All-wheel steering, belts, engine. Okay, so none of that is what I'm looking for. Now I got something stuck between the wheels. So instead what I'm going to look for is keyboard commands. There they are. Start auto load wood. Switch auto load to right. Start unload. There we go. Change number of piles. So I can make 2 piles for a maximum of 6 meters. Oh, Alt. Alt enter? That doesn't do anything either. Z to start unload. Okay, B. Start loading. Alt B. I do not see any of this working. L. Okay, L does tension belts. Switch pile 1. I do not have a number pad. Okay, that does switch. So B. Unless how do I change it from 2 piles? Okay, so that's how you load it. Okay, so by pressing B, there we go. Now that makes life so much easier. And it just took the other one. And if I just drive by this, I can just drive by the end of it. And it should grab it. Maybe if I drive by this way. No? Well, anyway, that is how it's supposed to work. Auto load logs 3 1.8. Now if I did, that's how you load them, by pressing B. Now you could most likely set them up for the keyboard, or not the keyboard, but you can go into your commands and switch that so you can use it for the, switch them up for the controller, which I think is what I'm going to do. So I'd love to change that up for my auto load trailer for pallets too. Now if I pressed Z here, will it unload? There we go. And it just unloaded. And first B, and there it loads. There we go. Now that's what I'm looking for. Now, there are other commands. I want to get the hell off this stupid hill. This is just taking me too damn long. 18 minutes just to do this. This little tractor just can't pull this big thing. Now let's take a look at some of the other commands here. Now the ones that I have for number pads, I don't have a number pad, so I got to change that. Show the unload position. That is exactly like what was in the mod review for the auto load pallets for those trailers. Same thing with show the loading position. Now the loading position is going to show you how it's going to load and unload. You can ask it to unload parallel to the trailer, or you can ask it to have like right on with the trailer, so the ends of the logs will be pointing to the side of the trailer. You can also switch to how many piles you want. Right now I'm just piling them all in one big pile in there. But it looks like I have it set to 2 piles. And I'm currently piling on pile 1, which will be at the front of the trailer. Now, you can get these in 3 different sized trailers. I only got the 1 because I wanted to demonstrate this. But the number pad will change where you want to, how many piles you want. Stupid number keys. I wish they had them set up differently, because not all of us have a number pad. So I do have to change that. So you can literally have 1 pile here, 1 pile at the back, and on the longer trailers you can have 3 piles. It just depends on how long of the logs you're willing to make. Now let's go and we'll go deliver this. I'm going to go deliver this to the sawmill. So I think that pretty much covers it. There's not much more to these trailers other than the one element I can't really show you right now because I don't have the number pad commands changed. But currently they're set up as the period on number command, the number pad. Oh, stupid, come on. There we go, $3,000 in. Now we'll get rid of these. I don't need the dolly or the forestry trailer. Now, there's something else I've been wanting to try. I have installed a mod that allows you to paint and terraform land that's not yours. Let's try that right here. Now we'll go under construction, landscaping. Lower the terrain is X. Oh, look at that. That is cool. Now this is not our land, it's on the other side of the river, and it's in town. Now let's change it up. Well, the mouse actually kind of works better that way. Okay, that's all level again. Now we'll try doing some painting. That is really going to help us in the Buck Farm series. Really going to help. I'll just change this to what it was. And we'll do some plants. And we'll put some grass back. Now, that's not mowable grass. The grass that you put in with the terraforming option and the painting option, unfortunately you can't benefit from that. You can't cut it. Same with the trees. If you plant trees this way, you won't be able to cut them down. But you can also plant trees, which is cool. Let's plant a cheaper tree here. There. And that is terraforming. I dug a hole, filled it back in, and I put all the grass back. So we do now have a way of fixing all those issues I have in Buck Farms. And I do believe both these mods are definitely worth it. Now, the auto load trailer for logs is definitely PC only, because it does use a script that is not available for console. It's not in the base game, so therefore it's not going to be available on console. Script-based mods are very strict with Microsoft and what's the other one? Sony. However, we do have terraforming and ground texturing in the game already, so that mod may be available in the in-game mod hub for all platforms. However, I'm not sure about console. But that will do it for this mod review. I do recommend both. They're going to come in very handy. So, I will leave this here. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a like and a comment if you wish to do so. I'm looking forward to using both of these in Buck Farms. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Joe. I'll see you all next time. Have a great day, everybody.